Well, hello, my friends. I am Dean the Turkey Legster, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another edition of Once Upon a Turkey Leg. Specifically, this is a little mini series calling Christmas Season Stories, and I have been reading for the last couple of weeks. Favorite Christmas stories, and that will continue tonight. And then, of course, next week, um, I will conclude the series with the fourth volume of the series, the day after Christmas. So let me welcome in some friends, and I've got some introductory chit chat to commence for just a couple minutes before I read the stories. Hello to Tina McNeil and hello to Chuck as well. I got to see Tina this week and Chuck over the weekend. Um, Great meeting or seeing you guys. Person, safe travels home. I believe you guys are flying out tomorrow morning. Um, Going back home. Safe travels while you do that. Julie McCowan, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Great to see you here. Dapper Vanta Crew, hello. Happy Tuesday. Happy Thursday. I'm sorry. Happy Thursday. Have I been saying Tuesday? It's Thursday. Um, it is, what is it today? December the 19th, guys. We have our Christmas countdown. I've been showing this on my streams as we have been counting down the days. We are now at 6 days until Christmas. 6 days until Christmas. Less than a week. It just always goes so quickly. And yeah. But we've still got 6 days left to enjoy, and then even beyond it, through um, early January. I know a lot of people keep their stuff up. Some people will take it down sometime during the week after Christmas. But anyway, Jason, welcome in. Hello, how are you? Happy Thursday. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I do want to show um, I got some more cards since the last stream. On Let's Talk Turkey on Tuesday. I showed a bunch of Christmas cards, and I got two more. So I won't read the insides, but this card is from It's Joey's World. Joey, Keith, Lisa. Um, Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Making spirits bright. Got a little snowman on the front. So thank you. It's Joey's World for that. Love it, love it. And I absolutely love this card. Beautiful with the red barn and the green truck and really pretty. This is from Cynthia, Candy Mom 15, and Reese, her daughter. So Merry Christmas. Cynthia is also one of my Gobble Squad moderators. Usually she's able to pop in when I'm live during the day. Not usually on my evening streams, but she is a member of my Gobble Squad moderators. So thank you for those two cards. It's Joey's World and Cynthia, Candy Mom. So, without further ado, let's go ahead with the stories tonight. That's really why you're here, huh? So, 2 Christmases ago, Last Christmas, I did a Disney countdown to Christmas. 2 years ago, I did a Peanuts countdown to Christmas with a story a day, and that playlist is on the channel. Um, and this is a book. It has 25 little short stories that are featuring the Peanuts. And I thought I would pick two of the stories out of this book because they're really short. They'll substitute for one normal story that I would read, and then I will have the last story. I will show what it is. So, first story is the story called The Great Christmas Cookie Debate, featuring our friends in the Peanuts. This is The Great Christmas Cookie Debate. Hello, Gloria. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Merry Christmas. Charlie Brown was so excited. His friend Franklin was coming over this afternoon to decorate Christmas cookies. Before Franklin arrived, Charlie Brown started baking the cookies. Snoopy helped out too. They gathered flour, butter, sugar, and eggs. The ingredients went into a big bowl. Snoopy hummed a Christmas carol while he mixed everything together to make a dough. Then Charlie Brown took the dough and rolled it out. They took turns using cookie cutters to make cookies. Shaped like Christmas trees, snowflakes, snowmen, and reindeer. Snoopy tried to take a bite of a cookie. No eating yet, Snoopy. We have to bake the cookies first, Charlie Brown said. Franklin arrived while the cookies were baking in the oven. Wow, those smell delicious, he said. After a while, the oven timer went off. But when Charlie Brown pulled the cookie sheet out, he discovered that all the cookies had crumbled apart into pieces. Oh no, Charlie Brown groaned. What are we going to do now? Feed these crumbs to the dog? That sounds good to me, Snoopy thought. It's okay, Franklin said. We can still eat them. But how? Charlie Brown said. The cookies are totally ruined. Franklin pulled vanilla ice cream out of the freezer and scooped it into 2 bowls. Then he took a spoonful of the cookie crumbs and sprinkled it on top of the ice cream. He topped everything off with the decorations that were supposed to go onto the cookies: red and green sprinkles, crushed peppermint candies, and gumdrops. Charlie Brown took a bite. Wow, this is yummy, Franklin, he said. Then Franklin had another idea. They could invite their friends over to enjoy the cookie crumble ice cream too. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome in. Jennifer Caruso and Mark Langenkamp. Welcome in. Happy Thursday and Merry Christmas. Soon some of their friends were gathered at Charlie Brown's house, decorating their own festive ice cream bowls. This is genius, Lucy said. How did you get the idea of crumbling the cookies? Franklin and Charlie Brown just looked at each other and laughed. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, Curtis family, Chris, welcome in. Tina Marie, welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Merry Christmas. That was our first story tonight. The Great Christmas Cookie Debate. And so the next story I'm going to read from here is, it's called Merry Christmas, Love Snoopy. Merry Christmas, Love Snoopy. It was almost Christmas when Charlie Brown heard the doorbell ring. I wonder who it could be, he said aloud, to no one in particular. When he opened the door, he was delighted to see his pal Snoopy smiling and holding out a gift with a big ribbon tied around it and a bow on top. He didn't know Snoopy was going to give him a present. For me? Charlie Brown asked. Snoopy nodded. Thank you very much. He opened the card on top of the gift and read it out loud. For the round-headed kid, Snoopy had written, Merry Christmas. The round-headed kid, Charlie Brown thought. The round-headed kid. Is that the best he can do? It would be nice to have a dog who remembered your name, Charlie Brown said aloud, hoping Snoopy could hear. It would also be nice if we didn't make fun of things that make you who you are, like your big round head, he thought. Then he looked up and realized that Snoopy had left. Charlie Brown sighed. He wasn't even sure he wanted to open the gift anymore, but he was curious about what was inside, so he decided to do it anyway. Inside, there was a small picture frame that said Charlie Brown and Snoopy Forever. Snoopy knows my name, Charlie Brown realized. It's going to be a very Merry Christmas, after all. And that is the end of our second story. Short and sweet. Welcome in, Dave Stragan. Welcome in. Let's scroll up a little bit. Okay, Curtis family, hello. Dave Stragan, welcome in. Stephen Rocky Singleton from Wyoming, hello, hello, hello. Julie Gerbil, welcome in, hello. Happy Thursday, Merry Christmas to everybody. Welcome in. So that was the first two stories. Again, those are two stories from this book, Peanuts Countdown to Christmas with a Story a Day. The full countdown series of stories is a playlist on my channel if you'd like to check that out. I also have my Disney Countdown series as a playlist. Actually, you can get those playlists are linked in my link tree, which is in the description of my stream. So the final story is, as you might guess, because I was reading the Peanuts, is the favorite classic, A Charlie Brown Christmas by Charles M. Schulz. But before I do, I need to get a sip of water. To moisten the throat. All right, A Charlie Brown Christmas by Charles M. Schulz. It is a cute book, Tina Marie. I just got it from Amazon. They have a countdown to Halloween as well, which I did that series last year for Halloween. Countdown to Halloween. It's the most magical time of the year. Christmas is coming. The air is crisp and cold. Children are ice skating, and the sound of Christmas carols fills the air. Everyone is in the holiday spirit. Well, almost everyone. I think there must be something wrong with me, Charlie Brown says. Christmas is coming, but I'm not happy. I like getting presents, sending cards, decorating trees, and all that, but I always end up feeling sad. Charlie Brown, you're the only person I know who can take a wonderful season like Christmas and turn it into a problem, Linus says. Maybe Lucy's right. Of all the Charlie Browns in the world, you're the Charlie Browniest. Charlie Brown decides to talk to Lucy. She gives really good advice, and it only costs 5 cents. I just don't understand Christmas, Charlie Brown tells her. Instead of feeling happy, I feel sort of let down. You need to get involved in a real Christmas project, Lucy advises. How would you like to be the director of our Christmas play? Me? A director? Charlie Brown is surprised at the suggestion. He knows nothing about directing, but it sounds exciting. He agrees to meet Lucy at the school auditorium. On his way to the auditorium, Charlie Brown spots his dog Snoopy carrying a box of Christmas ornaments and lights. He watches as Snoopy carefully decorates his doghouse. Snoopy has entered a contest to win money for the best neighborhood Christmas lights and display. My own dog has gone commercial, Charlie Brown groans. I can't stand it. Arrgh. Next, Charlie Brown is stopped by his sister Sally. Will you help me write a letter to Santa Claus, big brother? Sally asks. Charlie Brown begins to write down everything Sally says. Dear Santa Claus, Sally starts, how have you been? I have been extra good this year, so I have a long list of presents. But you can make it easy on yourself. Just send money. How about tens and twenties? Charlie Brown sighs. Good grief. When Charlie Brown finally arrives at the auditorium, the cast is waiting for him. Okay, let's have quiet, he announces. Places, everybody. Action. But no one listens to him. Schroeder starts playing his piano, and everyone starts dancing. Nobody cares that Charlie Brown is directing. Nobody cares about the play. They just want to dance. Dave's Disney Dreams. Welcome in, Dave. Hello. Do 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 bow 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 down 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 Down, down, down. Now Charlie Brown feels even worse than he did before. This Christmas play is all wrong, he moans. Lucy tries to make him feel better. Everybody knows Christmas is just a time of year for people to buy stuff, she says. But Charlie Brown disagrees. This is one play that is going to be different. We need something to set the proper mood. We need a Christmas tree. Do 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 do. That's it, Lucy exclaims. We need a Christmas tree, a great big shiny aluminum tree. You go get the tree, Charlie Brown. I'll take Linus with me, Charlie Brown says. The rest of you can practice your lines. Lucy is excited about the Christmas tree. Get the biggest aluminum tree you can find, she orders. Maybe painted pink. When Charlie Brown and Linus arrive at the Christmas tree lot, they are surrounded by fake trees. Some are plastic, some are aluminum, some are painted different colors, some even have polka dots. Linus knocks on one of the aluminum trees. Do they still make wooden Christmas trees? He wonders out loud. Meanwhile, Charlie Brown is starting to feel sad again. None of these trees feel right to him. Do 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 do. Then Charlie Brown sees it, a teeny tiny green tree. He smiles. This little tree seems to need a home, he says. Linus hesitates. I don't know, Charlie Brown. This doesn't seem to fit the modern spirit. But Charlie Brown suddenly feels better than he has in days. We'll decorate it, and it will be just right for our play. Besides, I think it needs me. He picks up the tree. Needles tinkle as they fall off the scrawny tree, making it even scrawnier. Charlie Brown is still smiling when he returns to the auditorium. He gently places the tree down on Schroeder's piano. We're back, he announces. Everyone rushes over to see the tree. They are shocked and disappointed at Charlie Brown's choice. You were supposed to get a good tree, Lucy declares. Can't you even tell a good tree from a poor tree? Everyone agrees. What happens next is worst of all. Everybody starts to laugh at Charlie Brown and the little tree. Even Snoopy. Oh. Charlie Brown feels sadder than ever. He turns to Linus. I guess you were right, he says. I shouldn't have picked this little tree. I really don't know what Christmas is all about. He pauses and looks around. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? He cries. To his surprise, it is Linus who answers. Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about. He walks to the center of the stage and says, Lights, please. Somebody dims the lights in the auditorium and puts a single spotlight on Linus. In a clear voice, Linus begins to speak. And there were shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And the angel of the Lord came upon them and said, Fear not, for behold, I bring you tidings of great joy. For unto you is born this day a Saviour, which is Christ the Lord. And there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, Glory to God, peace on earth, good will to men. Everyone is quiet as Linus finishes. That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown, he says. Charlie Brown picks up his little tree and steps outside. He looks up at the dark sky full of twinkling stars. He finally feels happy deep down inside, the way Christmas is supposed to make you feel. Linus is right, he says to himself. I'm not going to let everyone else's greed spoil my Christmas. I'll take this little tree home and decorate it and show everyone it really will work for our play. Charlie Brown passes Snoopy's fully decorated doghouse. Snoopy won first prize. He takes a shiny red ornament off the doghouse and hangs it on the little tree. But the ornament is too heavy, and the little tree topples over. Charlie Brown is horrified. I've killed it, he cries. Everything I touch gets ruined. He walks away sadly, with his head down, leaving the little tree. Aww. After Charlie Brown leaves, the others find the tree. I never thought it was such a bad little tree, Linus says. He wraps his blanket around the tree's base. It's not bad at all, really. All it needs is a little love. Without saying a word, the other kids begin taking the decorations off of Snoopy's doghouse and putting them on the tree. It doesn't take long for them to transform the little tree into something magical. When Charlie Brown returns a few minutes later, he can scarcely believe his eyes. First he looks at Snoopy's bear doghouse, then at the beautiful tree. "What's going on here?" he asks. Then he looks at his friends. Their faces are all shining with joy. "Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown," they shout, and before Charlie Brown can say another word, they start to sing Christmas carols. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Charlie Brown smiles and starts singing with his friends. He knows it is going to be the best Christmas ever. And that is the end of A Charlie Brown Christmas by Charles M. Schulz. Oh, it just isn't Christmas without hearing that story or watching the special. I gotta be honest. And I've watched it twice already this year. Um, so I'm glad I could read it for you. Um, yes, best Christmas. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try to, especially while I'm turning the page. I feel like there's such a kind of a long pause there, so I try to sometimes try to like put hum some kind of music or something while I'm doing the page. Well, anyway, that is tonight's stream. Once Upon a Turkey Leg. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and listening to these stories tonight. Next week, of course, it'll be the day after Christmas, but we're still gonna listen to Christmas. During December, you just have to. There's no getting away from it. So, if you are not busy with family, um, next Thursday, you're invited to tune in live or make sure to check out the replay. It will be live of next week, 9 o'clock as usual. For Let's Talk Turkey next week, I will not be going live on Tuesday as it is Christmas Eve. So join me Monday on the 23rd at 9 o'clock. And for Let's Talk Turkey, I will be doing a special reading for the stream. So very important, very special stream on Monday. Now tomorrow, as I'm heading out, tomorrow I will be live at 10 o'clock Eastern Time at the Fort Christmas Historical Park to stroll around a little bit and see all the Christmas decorations that they have at all the little historical houses and buildings around there. Just for a little bit, we'll take a peek at those. Hopefully the chickens will be out. They like to let their chickens run around. That's always fun. So that's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Everyone watching live, thank you so much. And everyone watching on the replay, thank you so much also. Leave me a comment and let me know that you were watching. And if you are watching this and you have not subscribed, it's totally free. It's totally free. Well, Mark, it's not really my food. It's kind of like their property, so it's not my food, but it may eventually someday be someone's food, but I don't know. But yeah, I do. I'm aware of that rule. I'm very aware of that rule. Um, yeah. So, so yeah. Take care, guys. Have a gobbletastic night, and take care. And I'll see you next time. when I'm live. So, bye-bye, everybody. Do 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 do.